My lovers, welcome to my channel. And I am just absolutely honored to bring this reading to you today. It's a viewer submitted question, and today we're going to look at how does DM feel when he's denying his feelings directly to his DF. And this is a question submitted by Sacred Moon Jen Lay. Okay, so if you have any viewer submitted questions, just go on my community page. It's about the third to last, the third post there. Yeah, the third post from the last post. You'll find it. Right, and you can add your question, and I'm just going to go down the line. Okay, so we're gonna look at, how is DM feeling when he's denying his feelings directly to DF. You guys know there's a lot of noise in my house because I'm by my parents' house. So I'm not even playing music to add to the noise. You're going to hear dogs barking. You're going to hear the roosters. You're going to hear the whole shebang, right? Just try to concentrate, okay? This is the best I can do for now. Okay, I should be home in my own space tomorrow, at least for 10 to 12 days, and then we go back to normal, okay? All right, so let's get into this reading. So the first thing we're going to ask, quite frankly, okay, so we're asking, what is he feeling when he's denying his feelings? And by DM, we mean the masculine energy, not necessarily in a masculine body. Okay, lovely. So here are the dogs. That's my neighbor. My neighbor has about 10 dogs. Okay, what do you do with 10 dogs? But anyway, I don't mind the 10 dogs, except when all the 10 dogs start barking all at once. Oh my goodness. All right. So, how is he feeling when he's denying his feelings directly to DF? Well, the first question we're going to ask, exactly what are those feelings? What are those feelings that he's denying? How does he feel about DF? How does he feel about DF in the first place? Let's find that out. So we have the Five of Cups, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio energy. We have the Prince of Pentacles, which is the Knight of Pentacles in reverse. We have the Lovers in reverse, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. We have the Ten of Wands in the upright, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries energy. Let's get one more card. We have Strength. Okay, so these are the feelings that he's feeling for DF. Okay, some of these I have to clarify. So the first feeling that he feels for DF, there's a lot of shame, there's a lot of regret, just a lot of sorrow, a lot of sadness. I think this is a person that wishes that they've done differently now that they're really tapped into their intuition. Okay, this is also someone who does not believe that they have anything solid to offer. I'm going to clarify this card as well. Spirit, why is a Knight of Pentacles in reverse? And this, this really lines up with what we saw for the Lovers Speak on Monday, where it talked about, I think the heading was, I don't have enough money to offer you. And then DF says, I'm not the karmic. We are seeing the same thing here. This is someone who feels that they just don't feel good enough, right? You wanted to know what this feelings was, that's feelings that he was denying or whatever it is. This is what this person's feeling. They don't think that they're good enough, right? So they know that you're a soulmate. They know there's a soul contract here, right? But they just don't feel like they're good enough. Okay? Spirit, why is the Lovers in reverse? I'm getting that that's the Lovers upright talks about a choice in love, right? Reversed, it talks about that choice being made. So let's see. Spirit, why is the Lovers in reverse here? Okay, the Star, right? So this person, DM, knows that you're the star. DM knows that you are a wish come true. They wish for you. You're a wish come true. So, so there's a lot of sadness. There's a lot of regret. There's a lot of shame. But there's a feeling of inadequacy. And this person, DM really wants to take a chance on you. They're a star. It's just that doesn't feel like they're good enough. Why is the 10 of Wands here, right? Right, so there's secrets that you possibly don't know about, and they want to release that burden. They want to release those secrets, okay? Because they just want the fighting to end, the conflict between you guys to end, because they feel left out in the cold and they don't want to be left out in the cold anymore. They also feel this eternal love for you. Here's the eternity sign. Yeah, here's the eternity. This love is strong. They know this is an eternal love. So this is the feelings that they're trying to deny, and that is why we have this big ego here. Because this person, even though you are a total wish fulfillment, even though they know that you are their soulmate, their lover, they just don't think that they're good enough. These are their feelings. Okay, what are they feeling whilst they're denying these feelings? That was the question. What are they feeling whilst they're denying these feelings? So they're denying to their face, they're denying this love, they're denying this soul connection. What are they feeling? So for some of them, they might have chosen someone over you. For some of them, they might be telling you to their face that they're just not interested, but we just saw that that's not the truth. So why are they doing this? What are they feeling whilst they're denying their feelings? We have reckless. So we're going to clarify these cards. We have reckless. We have proud. We have repulsed. Shit. We have trustworthy. That's interesting. I already got a message with that card. We have contemplative. We have emotionally unavailable. We have avoidant. And we have scared. Interesting. Alright, so the first card we got, what are they feeling whilst they're denying these feelings, these deep emotions that they have for you? They're feeling reckless. What does reckless mean? I'm getting like taking a leap of faith vibe from that card, but let's see. Spirit, what does this reckless mean? Okay, there's a Tower moment. Okay. They're working hard. Okay, that's what I'm getting. So let me get one more card. I'll take 3 cards. Right. Alright, so this is a person, you know, they're denying these feelings, right? But this is a person who wants to take a leap of faith. Because they've had a Tower moment, and that Tower moment made them realize just how much they wanted to make an offer and the depth of their emotions. But again, they don't think that they're good enough. So what they're trying to do is really stabilize themselves, work on themselves, work on their pentacles before they take this leap of faith. So even though they're denying your feelings, or they might not be in contact, or they might be telling you they don't want you, whatever it is, they are actually thinking about taking a leap of faith. And this also corresponds with this contemplative card. Right? So as flippant as they may seem, in real life they're doing a lot of deep thinking, because they're trying to figure out how they can take this leap of faith towards you. Now we have here proud. Spirit, what is this card about? We got 3 cards. Okay, we see here the world, right? So there's a karmic cycle closing here. We have 2 of Wands reversed. So that's a decision made. And we have the Queen of Pentacles. So what is happening here? Your person, they feel quite proud to be the object of your attention. And it could be their pride as well that's keeping them from you, but that's not what I'm getting here today. I'm getting that they will be proud to be your lover, they will be proud to be your counterpart, but there is a cycle that must close first. And I'm getting it's a cycle with a karmic partner. It could be a cycle with the mother of their children, because it could be this Queen of Pentacles, could be a karmic partner. I'm not getting that. I think it's you, but there's a cycle that needs to close off first, and I'm getting it's a cycle. Their pride and ego has to close off, right? Because they've already made a decision. They want to come towards you. They want to make you this offer because they're seeing total abundance. They're seeing wish fulfillment. They're seeing stability. They're seeing nurturing. But there's a cycle that needs to close off with regard to their pride and ego. Okay. We have repulsed. Why are they repulsed, the Spirit? We have Four of Pentacles in the upright, so that's holding on. We have Two of Swords reversed, so that's a decision. We have Death in reverse. Let's get one more card. And we have Ace of Pentacles in reverse. I know what this is about. I know what this is about. They're repulsed. Listen, your person has a lot of self-hate. And this has been a continuous theme whilst we have been exploring these viewer-submitted questions. This person hates themselves. They're absolutely repulsed by themselves because they don't understand why they can't seem to let go of people, places, and things that no longer serve them, even though mentally they've made the decision. Mentally, they've made a decision to let go of things, whether it's karmic partners, addictions, and all of that. But they kind of fall back and they kind of keep resisting this transformation. And it's because they're not stable. They're not stable. They're not grounded. And they don't believe that they're good enough. And that's what keeps making them go back to these addictions, these karmic partners. And they are really repulsed with self when they do these things. Right? And that's why they have to be emotionally unavailable, because there's a battle, a constant battle between their mind and their heart. And this is also a common theme as well. Even in my Instagram post this morning, it's a continuous battle between love and fear. And they really have to detach. You have to have a certain detachment from yourself and from your heart in order to stay in a place or to stay in a position where your wishes are not being fulfilled and where you don't where you're not happy. So they are just going through the motions. If you know that they're in another relationship, know that they're just going through the emotions. They're not connected to their heart space at all. And they cannot be connected to their heart space, because then they're going to feel the weight and this burden of being with someone or in a situation where there's no love. So they have to totally disconnect from self. Your person is numb right now, and they have to be that way, just as a form of self-preservation. We have avoidant, which is very much the same thing, right? They're just trying to avoid their feelings, because if they acknowledge the weight of their emotions, the intensity of their emotions, your person might have a nervous breakdown. So right now they just need to detach until they figure out how to extricate themselves, or how to end a particular karmic cycle, or to give up whatever addictions that they have. They're just going to avoid you. So all this pushing away, all this denial of feelings, is just a way to avoid the situation, because they cannot deal with that right now. They can't deal with the intensity of your connection and the intensity of wherever they may be trapped at the same time. They have to take it one at a time. And whilst they're doing this, their denial or their rejection of you is their way of protecting you. It's a way, right? But that's what I'm getting with this trustworthy card. I think your person is really trying to protect you by doing these things. Their life themselves, they're an absolute mess. And when they tell you that they are not worthy of you, you better believe it. Because they are not a vibrational match for you. They're actually trying to, it's like being cruel to be kind. Because they see you, this is the message I'm getting from Spirit right now. They see you as an absolute angel. And this is the only way that they know how to protect you right now, which is to deny the connection. They have to sort themselves out. They have to be a trustworthy person that you are. They want to be your vibrational match. So right now, the best way that they can protect you is to deny this connection and to deny you. This is the only way they see themselves as protecting you, by rejecting you. And then we have scared. Why are they scared, Spirit? And this card keeps coming up. This person is scared. What are they afraid of? The truth. They're afraid if you knew the truth, the whole truth about them, you will not love them. They're afraid to put all their emotions and all they're afraid to be vulnerable. They're afraid to put that kind of power, the truth of their feelings into your hands. Yeah. They're afraid of being alone. They're afraid of approaching you because it's how they see you. They don't think that they're good enough. Let me get one more card. And for some of them, you know, they're not sure if they are able to have this relationship where there's equal give and take. And for others, there's the truth about giving to another situation that they haven't told you as yet. You don't know the complete truth as yet. And they believe that if you find out the complete truth, it's going to be over between you guys. Okay? Okay. So, what is the psychological profile of a person who seems comfortable living a lie? Well, I wouldn't say they're comfortable living a lie, but who is living a lie? What's a psychological profile? How did they get to this place where they are afraid of love? How did they get here where they're afraid of intimacy? Spirit, how did they get here? Who is this person? Who's this person? What are they inside? Psychologically, spiritually, what are they like inside? Who are they inside? There's someone who's naturally loyal. At heart, this is who they are. They're a knight. They're about integrity. They may not show it, but this is who they are. They're a hopeless romantic. But I'm getting that in the past, people may have taken their vulnerability, their naivety, their innocence for granted, and that's why they had to put on their armor. It says loyalty, romance, and chivalry, a love of honor. This is who they are inside. But their programming and the past has made them close themselves off. That's what I'm getting from Spirit here. They're a knight. Also getting a message from Spirit that they could have been a knight in a past life. Now, you know, when you're a warrior, you know, when you're going off to war, the last thing you need is a tender heart. So they might have disconnected from their emotional body. And this is a lesson that they need, or maybe this is karma that they're processing in this life, and a lesson that they're learning in this life, how to reconnect to their heart space. That's what I'm getting. We have here a poet. It says expresses soul insights in symbolic language. And again, what I'm getting, this is a way of release for this person, because they may have like throat chakra issues. So the way that they express themselves might be symbolically rather than verbally. there's something about speaking their truth that this person has an issue with, and that's because something went wrong in their childhood. It's a brown card. So that's about, foundation and root chakra. So something went wrong in this person's childhood and they learned not to speak their truth. So the only way they feel like they can speak their truth is through creativity and creative pursuits. We have Advocate in reverse. What's this? Embracing negative causes or committing to causes for personal gain. I think this came up in the last reading as well. So this person, they might have had some kind of blockage in their heart space as well, or disconnected from their heart space, and they might have chosen another situation out of the material gain that they could have gotten out of it, instead of connecting to their heart space. Again, another what's love got to do with it kind of move. We have Servant in reverse. What's this? Using the lack of money as an excuse not to move forward with life. So this person, very concerned about money, very concerned about material gain. They could have grown up very poor, or maybe there's some kind of, they grew up learning or being programmed with lack mentality, where there's never enough. So this person might have chosen money and the material world over intimacy and real love, because the material world might be something within their control, but when it comes to love, emotions, and a soulmate, there's very little control there. That's all about the divine. So they chose something that they can control. We have Bully upright. Highlights your tendency to intimidate others, helps you confront the inner fears that bully you. So what I'm getting here is that your person right now, they are confronting a lot of fears, a lot of negative self-thoughts, or a lot of negative or limiting beliefs about self, right? They're now connecting to their truth, which means that they would have been blocked before. So maybe they were even unwilling to even acknowledge, even to themselves, not just to you, even to themselves, the intensity of this emotion, because they did not want to be connected to another person like that. Okay. We also have Beggar in reverse. So what's this? Dependence on others to the exclusion of efforts. So this is someone who has a heavy codependency template within them, and that's because they're allowing their fears to block out their intuition. This is a purple card. So this is about third eye chakra activation. So they allow them fears to block out their intuition. I'm getting that all along this person had an intuitive hit that you were the one. They knew. Don't let them fool you. They always knew that you were the one. But there was something codependent within them that made them choose their comfort zone instead of choosing real love. Because real love is risky. You don't have control, right? But in their comfort zone, they had control, and they chose fear. They chose fear. Let's get one more card. But I'm getting that they're confronting these fears though. But this is a person who's been living in fear for a long time, especially. There's a heavy fear of intimacy. And maybe that's because they were betrayed. So we have an engineer. Ability to give creative energy a practical expression. Talent for design and resolution to common dilemmas. What I'm getting from this is that your person right now, they are trying to find a solution to this particular problem that they have. And the particular problem that they might have is that they are not maybe physically connected to the person that they love. Now, they could be in another situation. You could be in another situation. They could be, maybe they chose a job or career over you. Maybe they chose family members over you. And that's because there was codependency, a lack of self-love, settling for less than they deserve because they were afraid. But now they're trying to find a solution to this issue. So what I'm going to look at now that they're confronting their fears, because know that the main emotion that they were feeling when they were denying their feelings for you, Sacred Moon, or whoever this is resonating with, is scared. That was the main emotion. So all that avoidance and emotionally unavailable, all that is about fear. Okay, that's what underpinned everything. It was all about fear. Remember, if they chose another person over you, that person cannot hurt them, because that person does not have that kind of emotional hold over them, but you do. So it was all about fear and protecting themselves and protecting their heart. But now they want to be that main person in your life. Okay? So what is their ultimate intention towards you? What's their intention? What is their intention towards you? Spirit, maybe have 4 cards, please. What's their intention towards viewer? They were denying their emotions. They were denying their heart. Not just to DF, but to themselves. What's their intentions? Okay. And then this keeps coming up. Their intention is to court you. Their intention is to lay a solid foundation with you. Their intention is to approach their counterpart, which is you, because they're seeing that this is their truth. He's cloaked in blue. And they know that there's a spiritual connection, there's a spiritual counterpart, because it's a kind of mixture between pink and purple. And pink is about crown chakra, so that's direct downloads from spirit. And purple is about intuition. So they've been getting intuitive hits and downloads direct from source about you and this connection. And look, right behind them, who's that? That's Cupid, baby. They know that they're in love. And their intention is to come forward and court you and establish some kind of firm foundation, because they've been really depressed. They've been really depressed and really anxious over the situation. Some of them, this might have even manifested physically in their physical body. Some of them might have been very, very sick as well. And again, another number 4 card, establishing foundation. So some of you guys, if you've been seeing 4-4, this might resonate for you, right? We have thief. I think they've been feeling lost. They feel like if something has been stolen from them, like if a part of their soul has been missing, and they want to come back and rectify that, because they're now recognizing the emotional loss, because this is what this is about. It's about loss. And you know, the 24 reduces to 6, and 6 is about love, right? So they've suffered an emotional loss, and that's because they might have chosen lust, or maybe a situation with a child over you. Okay? And they might have turned their back towards the light. You see? What's their intentions towards you? Right, so for a lot of you, they intend to journey towards you. They intend to surrender themselves to this spiritual journey. And for a lot of them, they're going to be closing off cycles. Possibly with a soulmate. We got that with a soulmate or karmic partner. We got that message already, so that they can start this new journey, this new path with you. Okay, so guys, I hoped that answered your question. So how are they feeling when they're denying their feelings for you, and they're denying this connection directly to your face? They're feeling scared. They're feeling scared. It's all about fear. Okay, all right, my love. Thank you guys for tuning in. Remember, please, if you can, could you just go back and click on any of the ads that run through this video. Please please subscribe. If you want me to look into your personal situation, you can check out my website. The link is going to be in the pinned comments, in the comment section. Or you can donate Dex, whatever you choose. But the easiest thing is just to click like or click on one of the ads that run through in the video. That really helps these channels flow, the channel of abundance flow, because as you know, I'm doing this full time now. Remember, I resigned my job in August so that I could do this. Okay guys, take care. Bye.